Okay, I'm gonna speak now about tax planning, which is a bit strange, but you might have to make sure you know there's a receptance, and it's quite a complex thing. Okay, so if a person comes from a country that has inheritance taxes, okay, for instance, in America from some or in the United Kingdom, if you're very rich, you'll have some, also there will be inheritance tax. I just want to say, because I want to make it very short, it's a video where, like this in the COVID time, and I just managed, I'm very proud because I managed to do my closet. Because I have a tiny bathroom, and this is just outside, and it's nice and minimalistic. So it goes like this. If a person wants, he has a passport or has a possibility to live abroad, and he makes a lot of money, and it's a known fact. Okay, and so the person can leave the country, okay, and they can have a fund, מה שנקרא נאמנות קרובים, נאמנות, sometimes in Israel it's called, like a family fund, a trust, okay, family trust. So can leave the country, live there for many years, and if there's, it's not really. It's just stupid. I mean, I don't see the logic in it. I don't see the logic in it. I heard something like that. I can't see the logic, and I don't think it's possible. I mean, only if you are a new resident and it's a family trust, and it might be that you are getting it from Israel, okay? Getting it from Israel. I think, but you have to, the origin of the funds is from Israel, and then you have the inheritor, okay? But before he inherits the money, he goes to, for instance, to Britain or Austria, and he decides to die there, and the inheritance is taxed in Israel, because there's no inheritance tax. But I mean, you have to make sure that the person wants to leave the country. I mean, you have to sign the person on the right forms. If he wants to leave the country for 10 years, you have to make sure, before, if you're making in a inheritance, some kind of, I'm not qualified in trusts. I'm not a specialist in trust, and you should take a trust, a specialist in trust that also is, is an English-speaking person, or he, is a specialist. He could be a lawyer abroad and also a lawyer in Israel. These double qualifications. My late father, for instance, was a CPA abroad in England. And he was qualified in Israel. So, you have these people who are come and they make aliyah. A lot of them are South Africans today. And I think also, but they run there, Anyway, it's a lot of aliyah that is coming, in the last years, they're coming from there. Might be relevant for, South Africans. But still, it's bureaucracy. You can't only think about yourself. You have to make, all the forms organized. and, you know, not a rush it, and maybe, you know, it's a process, and I mean, you have to make sure that you also, I'm talking about, you know, keep speaking the other language to your, you know, kids, and I mean, if someone has this, you know, passport or the residency, I mean, I, for instance, have the British residency, and I mean, it is what it is. So that's a thing that can be done. Yeah. I mean, I always feel that I'm very Zionist, and I have, you know, places that I can contribute. And I mean, I had a very good army service, and now I have had the opportunity, for instance, to work with the police. And I mean, I saw them in the you know, as a lifeguard at the police, and I saw the women there, you know, they also, kids are not afraid, are not, you know, they're just daring, and I mean, the families there, really very good place, and I mean, people who do there, you know, very responsible people, and I mean, I always find that I have places to contribute, and it is what it is. So, anyway, COVID, everything is working as you know, homework, and I wish sterilized conditions for everyone.